Good morning. It's Cheryl Lovelace from Twisted Sister Yoga. We've got Hazel with us today. And just welcome, thinking about you guys. I wanted to do a Easter video for you. So let's just get on our mats. I'm going to start us with a bit of a meditative devotion. So wherever feels good for you, if you want to sit on your mat or if you want to lay down in Shavasana, just take whatever feels comfortable as we dive in together this morning. Yeah, so as you're laying or sitting, just notice how your body is feeling. And then we'll start to come into the breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. This time, hold your breath. Take another sip of air. And gentle, slow exhale down. Rudy the rooster, good morning. So we should start to notice the breath moving in and out through the nose. And taking inventory from head to toe, how your body is feeling today. And throughout practice, really listening to what it's telling you. And so every time we show up on our mats, it's a little different. And we just want to honor and be mindful of what our bodies are speaking to us. And always being gentle with ourselves. If you're feeling like that today, or if you're feeling like you want to take it up a notch, you can always take it up. So I was reading something about yoga as an embodied prayer. We're heading into the home stretch of our 2023 Lenten journey. So Lent and Easter are two of the most important periods in the liturgical year of the church. But because of all the commercial focus we give to Christmas, some people lose sight of the fact that Easter Sunday is the most important day in the Christian calendar. So as St. Paul reminds us, if there is no resurrection from the dead, then Christ has not been raised. And if Christ has not been raised, then our proclamation has been in vain and your faith been in vain. That comes from 1 Corinthians 15. So bodily resurrection from the dead? Yep, that's what it was. And what's the message in that for giving our bodies a significant role in our spiritual lives? Could yoga help open us to this marvelous mystery of resurrection? Well, yes, it can. It quiets the body as the environment of the mind and then empties the mind, bringing one to a state of focused, intuitive awareness of the presence at the center, our being, freeing the mind from anxieties and problems and rendering it available to the Holy Spirit. Given God's embrace of our body, mind, spirit unity in the incarnation of Jesus, one's spiritual life will be enriched by exercises in which body and soul are in possession of each other and work together. So in short, yoga and prayer can be inextricably linked. When we perform the various postures, we're praying with our body. And these physical exercises, help me to achieve a sense of stillness and peace in which prayer becomes easier and the nagging worries of the day seem less urgent. Yoga's helped me to feel centered and grounded, not only when I do the exercises, but increasingly in all of my life. It helps to quiet my overactive mind and has led me to be more receptive to other people and to God. So guys, wherever you are, let's all lay it down on our mats into your Shavasana. Then go ahead and reach your arms overhead. Take a nice morning stretch here. Fan out the fingers, fan out the toes, maybe a slight arch in the lower back. Full breath in through the nose. And on your exhale, pull the knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug, grabbing opposite elbows, really pressing the thighs into the abdomen, creating some of that stimulation into the digestive tract. Take 3 breaths here. From here, we're just going to flex the feet, look for the toes beyond the knees, open the arms out like a T, and take little side to side twists. So we're hovering the knees side to side, feeling that rolling on the lower back, stimulating again the sciatica, massaging there. If you ever have sciatica pain, this is a great exercise. So we're squeezing the legs together, looking at the toes. Hover the knees side to side. So what else do you feel? You're grounding down the hands to the earth to stabilize the upper body. And we're working the obliques. 2 more. This time on 1, we're going to land the knees all the way to the right and gaze over towards the left side into this spinal twist. Notice the breath. So one of the ways in which yoga gradually assumed a prayerful expression in my own practice was taking one of the prayers that I would regularly pray, like the Our Father prayer, and giving expression to the words of the prayer through a flow of yoga postures. And it really feels like holistic prayer involving my body, mind, and spirit. So when I begin to engage in these posture flows to the prayers in their musical version, it literally becomes all the more delightfully engaging. Let's bring the knees back to center on your next breath in and let them float over to the left, gaze over to the right, spinal twist. So the surprise for many is the discovery that something as ordinary as a set of exercises has such an amazing ability to alleviate stress and dispel our scatteredness. All the masters of prayer dwell much on the importance of preventing the mind from moving away from God once it has been focused there, preventing it from engaging with the distractions which present themselves. So the basic postures of yoga and the simple breath control exercises offer themselves as a method of so doing. Not the only one, of course, but one that many Christian yoga practitioners do find helpful. Bring the knees back in on your inhale breath and extend your legs up. So feet are flexing to the sky, palms pressing down now by your sides. Point the feet, feel that stretch through the shins, flex the feet, fan out the toes, maybe start to roll the ankles around one way and the other way, just get some mobility in the joint there. So legs up the wall, right? You can always do this with your legs against a wall or a block under your sacrum, just to help alleviate the stress sometimes that comes with straightening legs to the sky. And it is a great posture if you're needing help falling asleep at night or you're feeling overwhelmed. Just allows the body to come into a restful state. We're going to move into a little core. So letting the left leg lower down to hover, hug the right knee in, look towards your feet, and then switch the knees. So we're just pulling opposite knee in, opposite leg extending long. If it bothers you to keep your head up, just let it go back. Listen to your body again. So if your feet are flexed, try pointing now. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Flex now for 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees pull in. Let the head relax back. Now reach the arms and legs in opposite direction. Hover the legs. Pulling like a little ball on your exhale. Inhale, morning stretch with a hover. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, morning stretch. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, morning stretch. Exhale, pull it in, hug under the legs, rock and roll the length of your mat 3 times, and we'll come up to a supported boat pose. So you're hugging under the legs, and then pause your body, flex your feet, chest is lifted, gaze up, maybe the arms open, maybe the legs extend. Boat pose. We've got 3, 2, 1. Cross the right foot over the left, arms reach up, inhale, breath, exhale, walk it out, forward fold. Let the head drop between the biceps, a little yes and no with the head. See how you're feeling. Walk the fingertips back to the body. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer, bowing chin to chest. Hands placed on the heart. Feeling the heartbeat, connecting with your body again. Thinking about what we're grateful for. I know with this being Holy Week, just keep thinking about how Christ has taken my place, my punishment, my past, present, and future sins on the cross. So I am completely clean in the presence of God because of Jesus' blood for me that was shed, right? What an act of love that he chose you to be his child. Sweep the arms up, inhale, lift the legs back to your boat pose. So if you want to hug under the legs, keep the heart lifted. You could always have the fingertips out to the sides, whatever feels right. We're going to do little toe taps this time. Pulling the belly in as you breathe. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. This time left foot crosses over the right, arms reach up on your breath. In and exhale, forward fold. Feel into the other hip, maybe a little gentle rocking side to side, letting the head feel loose. Walk the fingertips back. Inhale, breath. And take it to a twist. Left hand, right thigh, right hand comes behind, turning the body towards the right side. So I like to use the left hand to hug around the leg to twist deeper, pulling the belly in on my exhale and inhale, lengthening up the spine, using my back hand to support that lengthening. Let's hold for 4 breaths. Take your right hand, sweep it over to the left thigh. This time we're going to breathe in as we lift the chin. Exhale, round chin to chest. So you're using the hands to help open the back. Inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Pause here in this rounding. Get that upper back to open, that nice space between the shoulder blades. And then sit up tall. Keep the right hand where it is. Left hand comes behind into your twist. Rudy. All right, we're breathing for 4. Arms sweep up, inhale, and take it to your tabletop position. So we've got our fingertips fanning out, the wrist creases parallel to the front of the mat, knees under the hips. Take little taps with your feet on the back of the mat, just awakening the legs. Go ahead And extend your right leg long. So you could tuck the left toes under if you need some stability here. Bird dog. So left arm reaches out. We've got that support here with the right hand, left knee. Lengthening out. Take a breath in. Exhale, round elbow to knee underneath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen, pause, bend the back knee, reach back for your ankle and look towards the left. So you're flexing the foot, little gentle press into the hand. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Left hand lands. Now right toes tap to the left side of your mat as you gaze over the left shoulder. So now we're feeling the right rib cage. Find some space. Breathe into that. One more breath. Start to lift the right leg. We're going to turn the left toes out to the side of the mat. Left hand plants as your right arm reaches up, right leg extends for the side plank variation. Right hand comes behind the head to support, elbow up. And now we're just going to bring the elbow down to touch, almost touch the left wrist, and then lift it back up. Inhale. You could always keep the right foot down for this. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open. Last time, tap. Open all the way up, right arm over the ear. Let the right foot land if it's not there, getting that extra stretch in the right side body. Then look down, plant the right hand, step back to plank. Little shifts on the toes, back and forth. Hold your plank. Gaze is steady right in front of your mat. Everything is feeling tight except the face. Engage the muscles. We've got 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down to your belly. Forehead lands on the mat. Tense your fingertips wide. Elbow points to the sky. Rolling cobras. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time lift, pause, flatten the hands. Seal pose. So you could widen the legs if that feels better for your lower back. If you want to bring toes to your head, you could always do that. One more inhale. Exhale, lower the forehead down to the mat. Press back to a child's pose. So knees go wide, toes touch, arms lengthen out in front. Finding the forehead to ground somewhere. So if it's not reaching the mat today, you could stack the forearms. You could use a block underneath. Notice the breath, notice your body. So the surprise for many is the discovery that something as ordinary as a set of exercises has such an amazing ability to alleviate stress and dispel our scatteredness. All the masters of prayer dwell much on the importance of preventing the mind from moving away from God once it has been focused there, preventing it from engaging with the distractions which present themselves. So the basic postures of yoga and simple breath control exercises offer themselves as a method of so doing, not the only one, but that many Christian yoga practitioners do find helpful. I just want to emphasize that, right? Take one more inhale and exhale back to your tabletop position. All right, let's take some cat-cows here. So dropping the belly, inhale, lift, exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, round. Last time to your cow. And exhale to your cat. Back to a neutral spine. Tap the left toes back and then lift the left leg. Right arm reaches forward, preparing for our bird dogs. If you want to tuck the right toes, feel free. Take an inhale as we pause in this steadiness. And then exhale, round elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Lengthen, pause. Bend the left knee. Reach back for the right, with the right hand to the left ankle. Press into the hand, into the support. Looking over the right shoulder, breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Extend the left leg out, right hand lands, and then tap the left toes to the right side of your mat, gazing over the right. So now we're opening into the left rib cage and breathing. Start to lift the left leg, right hand plants, right toes come out to the side of the mat as we come into supported side plank. Hand reaches behind the head, elbow to the sky. Option to keep the left foot down or keep it raised. Here we go. We're going to take a little tap with the elbow towards the right knee, right arm, and then lift it back up. Inhale. Exhale, tap to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Right, left arm to the sky. Reach it over the ear if that feels nice. Land the left foot down, getting that nice side body stretch on the left side. Left hand comes down, step back to plank, little shifts on the toes, back and forth. Pause in your plank. Staying here, or go ahead and lower the left forearm down, right forearm, left hand back to plank, right hand back to plank. Take a breath. Exhale, right forearm down, left forearm down, right hand plants, left hand. Take a breath. One more time, each side. Left forearm, left hand, right hand. Breathe in. Exhale, right forearm, right hand, left hand. Downward facing dog, pedal it out. All right, so where can we let go of any tension in the face, in the neck, in the body? Press into the fingertips, take the pressure off the wrists. Pause in stillness, get your feet hip width apart. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Start to come to tippy toes. Tippy toe your way nice and slow up to the front of your mat. Slowly roll the body up to stand. Arms come out and up, reaching up to the sky. Hands come to prayer, heart center, bowing chin to chest. Take a moment to see how your body feels vertically now. Standing tall, firm foundation into the earth with the feet. Mountain pose. Take a breath in, shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, let it go. Soften the knees, sweep it up. Inhale, exhale, catch your prayer, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's step the right leg back. Tap the right knee, lift up, low lunge. Maybe palms touch, finding a gentle back bend here. Sink into the hip flexor. Hands come to prayer, heart center, straighten out the body. Take a breath in, and then exhale, twist, right elbow, left thigh. If you want more, you could tuck the right toes and extend the right leg. Maybe open the arms. With control, maybe reach the left arm back, right arm forward into a twisted lunge. Or your right knee is down, gazing over the left shoulder. Start to place the right hand down inside the left foot, left arm up to the sky. Twisted lunge. One more breath. On your exhale, we'll all meet in plank pose. Little shift of the toes, back and forth. 3, 2, 1. Shift forward, lower all the way down to your belly. Forehead lands on the mat, 10th of fingers wide, elbow points up. Inhale, rolling cobras. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, forehead taps. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, left. Press your palms down. Lower all the way back down. Child's pose. Press it back. Knees wide. Toes touch. Check in with the body and the breath. Maybe you want prayer hands this time. The elbow points walk forward. Settling into the breath. And again, checking in with your body. Checking in with your gratitude for today. Hands plant, tuck toes, lift hips, downward facing dog. Again, pedaling out the legs. See what your body needs. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and this time, exhale out the mouth. Gaze forward, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll up to stand. Arms come out and up. And hands come to prayer, heart center, mountain pose. Inhale, shoulders shrug up. Exhale it down. Soften the knees, sweep it up. Inhale, this time open to God's grace. Take a bow down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back. Tap the left knee down. Low lunge. Low crescent lunge. So if you want to touch the palms, finding a gentle back bend, letting the hips sink in. Nice hip flexor stretch. Hands come to prayer, straighten it out, and then take your twist, left elbow, right thigh. Maybe tuck left toes, extend left leg. Maybe you want to open the arms and fan it out. If you want a little more, take your twist, lifting the upper body, right hand back, left arm forward, gazing to the right thumb. On your next breath, left hand down, right arm up for your twisted lunge. And then we'll all meet in plank on the next breath. Take your flow this time. So shifting forward, either chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Sliding through to your belly, back bends, or your cobra. Meeting right back in down dog. 5 breaths to reset. On your next inhale, gaze forward. On your exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. So finding your chair, sinking in here, okay? So we're squeezing the legs, keeping the heart open, gaze is lifted, praise shining from your heart as we're building the strength into the lower body. Maybe you can lift all 10 toes. Take one more breath. And straighten out the legs, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, step or jump back. Go through your flow. Meeting back in our down dog. Take a breath in. Empty out the mouth. Gaze forward, feet to hands. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. This time we're going to bring our hands to prayer heart center. Take the left elbow outside the right thigh. Gazing up over the right shoulder. Knees in line. Maybe you want to open the arms again. Maybe you have a side crow. On your next breath, forward fold. Part the feet. Hip width. Grab peace fingers around the big toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, fold it in. Shake out the head and neck. See where you can create some space. And start to release the toes. Heel toe the feet back in. Chair pose. Hands come to prayer heart center. Take your twist. Right elbow, left thigh. Knees in line. Squeezing the legs. Maybe fan open the arms. On your next inhale, look up. On your exhale, straighten the legs, forward fold, part the feet, take gorilla pose, hands under the feet so the palms and soles of the feet connect. Start to lengthen up the hips to the sky. Find your breath, find that nice stretch in the back body, the ease in the face and the neck, and breathe. Release the palms. Step your right leg back to plank. Step your left foot back to plank. Little shifts back and forth. Shift it forward. Go through your flow. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra or up dog. Meeting back in our downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Right leg lifts to the sky. Bend your knees, stack open the hips, roll out the right ankle, circle it out the other way. If you want to flip your dog, you're watching under the left arm, your right foot come outside of the mat. Then spinning on the left foot, right arm reaches up and back. Left hand is grounded, left foot grounded. Bring it on back, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, shift forward to plank. Three-legged dog, lift it up. Knee to nose. Shift it up. Knee to nose. Right foot steps between the hands, left hand plants, right arm up for a twist. One more breath. Exhale, look down, plank pose, go through your flow back to down dog. Left leg lifts, bend the knee, stack the hips, roll out the left ankle, roll it out the other way. Look under the right arm for the left foot to land into your flip dog or wild thing. Flip on back, three-legged dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the left foot between the hands. Right hand plants. Left arm up for twisted lunge. Catch your breath. See your alignment. And then release. Go through your vinyasa flow. And we'll meet in our child's pose. So if you want to take it, knees together, creating that egg shape for Easter. So we know that the chick and the eggs represent new life. So like when the tomb was opened, it's like a cracked egg with a new baby chick, new life coming out. Jesus' resurrection. Where does that land for you today on your hearts? Start to reach the arms forward, downward facing dog. Take an inhale breath. Empty it out. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Slowly reach the arms up to stand. And bring your hands to heart center. Preparing for a standing pose. Starting to rain a little bit behind me. So let's take tree pose. Left foot grounds, right foot comes in like a kickstand. Or you can slide the right foot into your left thigh. Hands back to prayer. Find your steady gaze. Maybe your arms reach out and up. Finding that gratitude for the tree that Jesus hung on for you. Hug the right knee in. And release. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Dangle the head. Part the feet. Bend the right knee. Right fingertips tent. Left arm sweeps up for a twist. Looking up to left thumb. And then just switch. Left knee bends. Left fingertips tent. Right arm up for a twist. Release the right hand. Heel toe the feet back under the hips and slowly roll the body up to stand. Arms come out and up. Interlace your fingers at the top. Index fingers reach to the sky. Little swaying palm trees, side to side. Palm Sunday, when the branches were the welcoming of Jesus coming to Jerusalem. Getting ready for tree pose on the other side. Hands to prayer. Right foot grounds, left toes come in. Kickstand, calf, or inner thigh assist. Find that steady gaze. Arms reach up and open your branches. This time finding that gratitude for your roots that your life is written in the book. You are chosen. You are here for a reason. Glorify God in all we say and do. Amen. One more breath. Knee pulls into the chest. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Let's sweep it up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back, jump back. Go through your vinyasa flow. Meeting back and down dog. Take a breath in. Empty out. Gaze forward, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step the right leg back. Spin your right foot out sideways. Warrior two. All right. Heel and arch are in alignment. Gazing down the left fingers. Triceps are fired up. Palms are open. Fingers are stretching wide. Or your fingers can be together. Whatever feels better for you. Breathe. Left forearm to the left thigh. Right arm up to the sky. Maybe reach the right arm up and over into that nice side body stretch again. Breathing for 3, 2. Reverse it on 1. Right arm back, left arm up. Peaceful warrior. Where can you make some peace in your life today with someone? My May series is all about forgiveness and letting go. So join me in Wall, New Jersey, May 2nd. Straighten the front leg. Triangle pose. We're just reaching the left hand out. And then to the shin, right arm up to the sky. Now you can just float the left hand or reach it forward. Maybe you take that beach ball over the head. 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Turn the left toes forward. Hands come out like a T, and then interlace the hands at your lower back. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, wide straddle, forward fold. Shake out the head and neck. Get a nice stretch in the shoulders here, and breathe. Hands release. Inhale, halfway lift. Turn your right toes to the back of your mat, warrior 2. So we're just turned to the back of the mat. Gazing down the right hand, right knee bends. Get your alignment with the feet. Then settle in. So we want to unclench the toes, unclench the jaw. Use that energy through fingertips to fingertips, traveling across the back. Keeping the right knee guided out to the right side of the mat. Left glute squeezing. Side angle pose, right forearm down, left arm up to the sky. Maybe reach it long over the ear. Look under the left arm. Get that nice stretch in the left side body and breathe. Peaceful warrior, left arm down, right arm up. Feeling the opening in the windows of our soul, the rib cage. Straighten the front leg, arms reach out, triangle pose, reach, and then tick-tock the arms 12 and 6. Again, your way with the right hand if you want to float it. If you want a beach ball, we've got 3. Left hand down, right arm up, right toes to the long edge of the mat. Both arms lift, inhale. And then take it to your wide straddle forward fold, sliding the hands down the legs, finding support and letting the upper body and lower body meet. Toes slightly towards each other. Shake out the head and neck. If you have an inversion, you could go upside down here. Letting the head go below the heart. Start to tent the fingers underneath the shoulders, and then bend the knees, coming up for your goddess pose. So toes are slightly out. Maybe you want to take that mudra with making an OK sign with the fingertips, just to help stabilize the body, get the mind focused, God above me. Preparing for a prayer squat, hands come to prayer. Maybe heel toe the feet in and then sink it all the way down. Elbows help open out the inner thighs as you shift back and forth. And breathe. If you want a crow pose here, you could always take the hands down, get the knees into the triceps and lift 1 foot or 2. If you're lifting 2, then toes touch, gaze forward. Release back into your prayer squat. Sit the butt down, grab for the peace, fingers around the big toes, and get this nice straddle sacrum balancer. Start to bring the legs together, find that balance. Release back to our boat pose. Lower all the way down, arms reach overhead, morning stretch. Interlace your fingers. Take your right foot over the left ankle and then bring the body over towards the left side, half banana pose. So we're stretching out the right side. Unwind, lengthen, inhale. Interlace the fingers again, and then left foot over the right ankle, bringing the body towards the right for banana. Unwind, morning stretch, inhale. Exhale, pull the knees into the chest, forehead meets the knees. Inhale, lengthen out, hover. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull in. Last time, lengthen and release. Morning stretch. Reach it all up and hug and give yourself a big squeeze for coming out to your yoga mat today. Gentle rock side to side on the sacrum. I have to end class now because of the rainstorm coming. So find your shavasana and relax. Notice the body and the breath here. Where can you let go a little more, right? So in May, I'll be back teaching in the studio in Allenwood, May 2nd, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 9 to 10 a.m. for a series on forgiveness. And we all hold a grudge of some sort, right? So it's just going to be meditative yoga poses to help us let go. And then feeling that power of what transforms within us as we let go of that resentment. So back to our devotion for today. Given that the core event of Christian faith is the incarnation, the embodiment of God in the human flesh and spirit of Jesus Christ, the integration of yoga as embodied prayer into one spiritual practice makes a lot of sense. So we know that two central feast days in the Christian calendar are Christmas and Easter. God becoming flesh in a little child and rising from the tomb in a resurrected body. Should not then an embodied spiritual practice such as yoga make sense in the lives of us Christians? So I just want you to think about that as you prayerfully move through your yoga classes. Hopefully they have a Christian aspect to them to keep us really focused on that mind, body, and spirit connection. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale, sigh it out. Hands to prayer, heart center. We leave here today knowing that God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Happy Easter, my friends. I love you. I can't wait to see you again. Namaste.